What's up, guys? It's the NJB here, and today I'm gonna kind of do like a short kind of analysis on the Barcelona and PSG game. So basically, I'm just gonna say my opinions, and I'm gonna say what I think went wrong with Paris Saint-Germain because I don't know, Paris Saint-Germain honestly blew it. First of all, I just want to say Barcelona did a great job at coming back and managing to score 6 goals and not giving up to the end. And I think that was really expected of them. I mean, they aren't doing as well this season as they have done like in previous seasons, but Barcelona is still Barcelona. They're still second in the league, just in case like no one knew. And yeah, there's still a team to be like reckoned with. So you can never count them out. But all in all, I think PSG is really the one that blew it. Barcelona did a great job at coming back, as I said, but I think PSG really had the opportunity to get to the round of to get to the quarterfinals, like to the round of 8 or whatever it's called. And I honestly feel like they blew it because if you go back to the first game and if you just watch the game or watch the highlights, PSG were playing great. Like they were attacking, they were putting Barcelona under pressure, and they were trying to score goals and trying to control the game. In this game, they really went out with the mentality of like, let's just try to hold on to our lead. We can do that for 90 minutes or more. And that's ridiculous. I mean, you can tell by watching teams like Bayern or Real Madrid. It's like if you have a big advantage in the first leg of like anything, then just keep pushing, keep attacking, keep going for more goals. If you just sit back and let the other team pressure you like that, eventually you're going to concede and you're going to find yourself in a situation where it's hard to come back. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, PSG just looked completely different. I mean, they had a fairly good weekend games. I think they scored like 5 goals on one team. And then they come back, and before the game, I knew that this game was really going to happen. Like whatever the score was going to be, I knew it would be down to PSG. PSG went out attacking, trying to score goals and trying to increase the aggregate and get more away goals. I knew PSG would win. If they decided to sit back, defend, and just try and hold on to their advantage, then I knew Barca would win because you have to keep attacking. You can't just stop. I mean, especially when you're playing a team like Barcelona, even though you beat them easily for a reason, and that's because you guys, PSG kept putting a lot of pressure on them and kept attacking. Another thing I think that was kind of bad was, I guess the refs did play a role in it. I don't think the refs had like a huge, I don't think they had such a huge impact in the game. I do think that the penalty decisions were kind of weird. I mean, there were some times where I would have, I think any other refs would have given a penalty to when that defender on PSG, the right back, fouled Neymar inside the box. I mean, first of all, he had his arms around Neymar and he wasn't even looking at the ball, and he took him down. So that should have been a penalty for me. There was another time where Marquinhos came right up into Suarez and it looked kind of like a foul. Or no, it was Verratti. Verratti put his arm out and pushed Suarez. It wasn't a lot, but I don't think you can look me in the eye and tell me that if you see a forward in your penalty box, just be honest. Would you put your arm out and risk it? I mean, it's just ridiculous to me. Why? Why would you do that? It's just completely dumb. So honestly, I think the refereeing was kind of weird. I mean, the penalties that Barca did get, they didn't even they seemed softer than the ones that were disallowed. So I don't know. It was kind of weird. But all in all, I think PSG really blew it. I think they just went out with a plan to try and hold on to their victory, hold on to the 4-0 advantage, and it didn't work. So honestly, this adds some I don't know how to say it, but this kind of adds to a catalog of bad things that the manager at PSG has just been doing this season. I mean, this is the first time in a long time that they're not first place in the league, and honestly, I guess that's a good thing for the league because it means there's more competition. And honestly, I thought that because PSG weren't first place, that because they're fighting to get back in first place, I thought it would help them with the Champions League, but apparently not. Apparently they kind of thought they didn't have to try so hard and did get to the round of 8, but it didn't work that way. But either way, I don't know. Personally, I kind of feel like the manager might get sacked. I mean, that was pretty bad. He blew a 4-0 lead against a Barcelona that really sucked the first time they played. And honestly, there's no reason that they shouldn't have done as well as in the first leg. Because in my opinion, Barcelona did play well, but most of it is because PSG just weren't challenging Barcelona. They weren't pressuring them. So I don't know. But either way, bottom line is I feel like PSG blew it, and I feel like they just went out and didn't try to increase the deficit. They didn't try to score more goals and get away goals, because that's really what you need to secure the game. And honestly, I don't think the team choice was like that good either. Their right back was doing pretty horrible. Like honestly, he was doing like horrible. Like, every time Neymar would come down, he'd be diving in, and the penalty he gave up was completely ridiculous. I don't know why he was so sloppy to slip, and he gave the penalty away. But either way, that's gonna be it for my rant. I just want to do one of these because I kind of did start my channel off these rants, and yeah, I just felt like talking about it. So the gameplay you're watching is just one I played today. I just wanted to have a gameplay playing in the background while I'm talking about the game. This game was kind of tight. I was kind of getting a little mad at this guy because every time he'd score, he wouldn't skip like the replay, and he paused the game a few times. So whenever I scored, I didn't skip it out. I just wanted to get him mad and get some payback. But anyway, this game's really tight. I'm not gonna spoil the end for you, but I may get a last minute. So I'm not gonna spoil it that much. Probably already did. And yeah, I tried looking for someone who was playing Barcelona, but I don't know. I don't play this game that much, so I don't play it that well. I play all right, at least for the guy I'm playing against. But he's not playing that well, and I only managed to I don't even defeat him by that much. But either way. Also, can you guys tell me what you think about the last goal he scores on me? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the next goal he scores to tie it up. And I don't know, that goal, it just seems so weird to me. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's been the NJB. And there was a video on YouTube, and should let me check the channel right now. Okay, it's from Bros Stories, and it's Super Club episode 2. Marco Verratti, Julian Draxler, and Thomas Munar, and Matuidi, and they're talking about the game before they played it, and they kind of allude to them losing. And Draxler even brings up how he was on Wolfsburg last year and they lost to Real Madrid after Real Madrid made that comeback. So I think I might put a link in the description. If not, then I'd still advise you to check it out. It's on the internet. So hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the NJB, and cheers, mates. Look what you made me. I've been praying for the rain to fall. Wash me down so I reborn. Open heavens, let it pour. You can love me again, again, again. You better love me again. You better love me again. You better love me again. Oh, you better love me again. I can see through the smoke, not what I imagined. I've been down this road before, and nothing is changing. Please help me up, don't shoot me down. My third second chance, but this is true romance. Help me up, don't shoot me down. My third second chance, but this is true romance.